Hi everyone. I'm coming on here. I just found out this morning that Darrel Sheets from Storage Wars, that A&E show, has passed away. He passed away due to cyberbullying. He was 67 years old. Him and Renee, even though they were against each other on the show, they became good friends and talked from time to time. And Darrel Sheets had an online cyberbullier stalking him, harassing him, making false allegations about him. Cyberbullying has no place on the internet. When you sit behind a nameless, faceless face and harass somebody else, it isn't okay. This affects the celebrity world too as well. When you target others on the internet, I don't stand for it because it also affected Michaela Raines really badly. She took every negative comment to heart, just like I do. It really affects my everyday life and my health when I have people who I thought I could, people that say that I'm not who I say I am, when I absolutely know who I am. It's taken me a long time to come out of my shell and speak online. This is not my norm. It's taken me a lot of courage to do that and to talk about my ex and talk about what happened to me with my ex. And the vile, insidious nature of cyberbullying is on the rise, and it has been on the rise since the pandemic. I did a video about that, and people who can do research for themselves. Do research about what you find is true and correct, because cyberbullying has no place. So apparently Darrel Sheets unalived himself, similar to what Michaela Raines did because of cyberbullying. I don't stand for bullying of any kind. I don't stand for malicious, false information about others online. I don't stand for that. And I've seen a lot of lies. I've seen a lot of lies about good content creators being created. When you state facts or say that it's your opinion, it could be your opinion. I'm not a licensed therapist, but when there has been more evidence suggesting that there's upticks in cyberbullying, people need to pay attention to that. If you know somebody who's struggling, the suicide hotline can help. Text 988. They will be there for you. If you're depressed, BetterHelp can get you in touch with a therapist that suits your needs. Cognitive behavioral therapy always helps. And changing the ways that you handle things and being more mature about things. I've had to become more mature, and I've had to become more assertive for myself because of online bullying. And I don't take bullying of any kind lightly. Yes, what I've seen is true. Certain content creators that are in the anti-Scientology space are OSA bots. When they have to come over to somebody else's channel to try to distract or stir up drama, it's what OSA wants. It's what Scientology wants. Scientology wants to create more division between the community every single day. And maybe just what I'm talking about is true. Maybe what I'm talking about and have talked about is true. I did see Liz Gale's post about Susie. I think that's unfounded. I think it's unfactual. It's not based in facts. Nora has been working with OSA, and Liz Gale supports her friend 100%. So yes, she is in collusion with Scientology when she wants to cheer somebody being taken down by Scientology when it comes to ex-Scientology members. Scientology is a human trafficking cult. We just have to be respectful. And be respectful in the comments. And support whoever we want to support. However, you don't have to come over and be a dick over on somebody else's channel. You don't have to lie and make up malicious lies about others. There have been Darrell campaigns going on in many of the communities, in the anti-Scientology communities. Scientology has harmed so many people. They destroy families with their forced disconnection policy. That's another reason why I don't support cyberbullying, because when these people leave Scientology, it takes years to peel back the onion to lift all that indoctrination off of them. This is why I'm getting sick and tired of the infighting, sick and tired of the lies, and trying to make fetch happen when there shouldn't be fetch happening. I have seen people going from chat to try to stir up drama. They were not respectful. If they were respectful, they wouldn't have said the nasty things they said about Anna from Canada. This is why I don't support divisions. Europe fan number 1 has said some nasty things about Anna from Canada. And I don't support that. I don't support it. I don't support trolling. I don't support trolling of any kind. Because it's not who I am. It's not the kind-natured person that I am. Thank you and have a beautiful day. Take time for your family and friends. I really hope this is helpful because it even affects celebrities on TV shows. When you have somebody cyberbullying them, they take all those negative comments to heart, and you don't know what somebody's dealing with internally. You really don't. You don't know if somebody's depressed. You don't know if there's something else internal going on with them. So just be respectful. Be respectful. And people who have Asperger's syndrome and autism and other things are antisocial. So when they put their lives out there on the internet, they don't need to be told they aren't doing the very best for the animals when they are. Just be respectful, because I've seen it. And in other news, Dr. Lydia is leaving Horse Plus Humane Society. She's going off to do some sabbatical work and do ministry work for the Christian communities. She plans to go to Central America and Japan and other places. So I'm really happy for that, because ministries are important. Like I said, my uncle used to say we're the hearts and hands of Jesus, and we are the stewards of this earth. We need to start taking better care of the earth. It's very frustrating with the pollution going on and people just randomly throwing bags of trash out on the road. I saw that the other day and it really made me angry. I really hope the police go after these people. Because it's gross. It's disgusting. Farmers' farm fields shouldn't be filled with trash. That's where we grow our food. That's where we support families in the communities. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Take time for your family and friends. I'm going to go and have lunch with my mom in a few minutes. But I just want you to know, I'm here for the right reason. I've been supporting the anti-Scientology movement for 3 years. And no, I don't support lies. I really don't. I don't support lies about anyone. When you make up malicious stuff, it makes you look bad. It really does. And it's also a you problem when you want to suggest to sue everybody. Not everyone has money to do that. And not everyone has money to support people thinking like that. Because you're not training your brain to be respectful for one another when you do that. I really support the people that do support my channel. I really support a lot of the people in the anti-Scientology movement, and I will continue to do that. I've started following other people in this community that have always been respectful, and it's refreshing, and it's peaceful, and it makes my heart at ease. And so just be respectful. Have a wonderful day. Do the things you love. Support the people you love. Go and be with your family if that makes you happy. Thank you and have a wonderful day.